guys, welcome. So I went to go pick up a few groceries the other day a couple nights ago. I found Halloween earrings, and yeah, some of them are missing because I wore them already. Yeah, the rest of them were just little black studs, which are super cute and functional. And then we got little bats. I wore these the other night to dinner. How precious are those? See, I just want to show you these. They're so cute. They're $4 for the whole set, and they're hypoallergenic, and you get 6 pairs at Walmart. So heck yeah. Also, I've got my background kind of finished. Let me show you. This middle part's kind of just whatever, but over here. But this will all kind of get adjusted as I, sort things and whatever. As the holidays change and all that. Hi, Pumpkin. What are you doing? I also, look at, this is the mess of post-filming, what this looks like. I just did a look with this and Gemini, and then I did a little kind of quick overview review of this, and we use this on the lips today. We got our coffee, our new little favorite mirror. Anyway, at Marshall's, I forgot to tell you guys, I picked up this ABH translucent setting powder, this big ass thing of it, for like next to nothing. I can't remember the price. Let me see if I still have the box. $12. And you know what? I actually really like it. It doesn't darken my under eye. It doesn't do anything weird to my makeup. It sets it down. It's pretty matte. And I think this is a damn good little powder for the pale girl, ghost like me. And you get a good bit of product in here, I think. And $12.99? Hell yeah. I also picked up this for, I think, about $8.99 or around the same price. This is a Josie Maran Daily Moisturizer with Argan Oil and SPF 47. Dude, this is freaking nice too. It's very thick, moisturizing, but in the best way possible. This might be my new favorite SPF ever. But yeah, that's just a few things I wanted to update on. And I picked up the e.l.f. was this truffle something rather, bite size eyeshadow palette truffle. Really liking this little guy too. I'm gonna be doing a video with it because I don't know, I just kind of played with it real quick the other day, but not really did anything with it. From like the 5 minutes playing with it, I liked it. So I definitely want to do a video featuring this because I have an idea for a pretty smoky eye. Did I get anything else fun to talk about other than a new brow gel, which just already disappeared? Oh, I got a new brow gel. Big whoop there. It's not too exciting. But this is the Brow Fast Sculpt from Maybelline. I actually really like this as well. It's got a cool brush on it where it's like long on one end and kind of short on the other, if I can get it open. And it's a good formula so far. I've liked it. Come on. Can you focus? There, you see how it's like short and then it has the long bristles? It's very weird and I really like it. Like, you get a good bit of product on, then you can kind of brush through it. I don't know, I think it did great in my brows today. Oh, I picked up 2 more nail polishes, but they're in another room. But this is one of the new Essie ones from the fall collection. It's kind of a little bit off red, not exactly like a regular red, but I've just been really into red nail polish lately. So there's that, and I got the green shade I'll show you later. Oh, and here's the look for today. It's called Firelights. It's definitely inspired by a Swallow the Sun song, and I really like it. So the agenda for today is I've just finished filming the 2 videos, which one of them is this makeup look. The next thing I need to do is get started cooking on dinner for Mexican night. I am doing the taco bake, and I'm going to show you how I do all that because it's gonna maybe kind of cute to show. Yeah, I need to get started on that because I'm cooking a much larger one than I normally would cook. So Ross just ran and got us some coffee and a cinnamon roll for lunch, which was super delicious. And it's not burning hot today outside. It's actually really nice. So that is also pretty cool. And we're gonna go get started in the kitchen. Here's the tortillas I'm gonna be using for the taco bake. They are literally the size of my pan, almost. They're massive. And I decided to make a huge taco bake instead of a couple small ones. I got some cheese to put in it, some refried beans, and I'm gonna be cooking up some ground meat. I guess I'll go ahead and get the ground meat going while I'm at it. This looks so gross on camera. In person, it doesn't look like this. What the hell? That's so strange. Let me get the ground meat started. Okay, so we got our ground meat in the pan, and the pan is currently heating up and it's kind of starting to cook. If you cook a lot of ground stuff like this little guy, best investment ever. Like, I mean, it was probably $2 at Walmart, but it's just to break up the meat. Freaking awesome invention. So easy. So I'm just getting my meat kind of broke up real quick. This is a full pound, I believe, of 93% lean. So it shouldn't have too much grease or anything. I don't like mess with greasy meat just because it's gross. I don't want to have to drain it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and add my seasonings in and a little bit of water for it to cook down in. For this kind of meat, or like for taco meat, I like to have some water in there and kind of get it a little soupy and then just let it cook down. And just kind of mush all that into the water and just make a grossness is what it's going to do. It's going to look horrible. And then I take my taco seasoning. This is just the Brook Shores brand, so off-brand, made in Texas. Cool. And I'm just gonna put some of this in here, a good bit of the taco seasoning. Then we're gonna finish up this little thing of salt. I'm trying to finish it up. I'm gonna put just a touch of chili powder. Was that a touch? That's probably a little more. I like to season things, okay? I like seasonings. We're gonna put a little bit of this one. I don't know where my friend got this one and he brought it down for us to cook with. But it's a Mesa Rosa Chipotle and it is delicious. So I figured that'd be a nice addition to the meat. It's so good on chicken. And I'm just gonna kind of get all this mixed in and I let it cook until the meat is brown and the water has cooked off. I may add more seasoning if it looks like I need to. I feel like I didn't put enough of the chipotle and a little bit more of the taco seasoning. Humidity here makes everything get clumpy. And just kind of work that in. And I'll do a taste test once the meat is brown and see if we need anything else. I'm gonna add some pepper. I just forgot. Which one of you guys is my pepper? I think this is my pepper. I just started using actual shakers, so I think this is pepper. Nope, that's salt. Okay. Pepper is my little hedgehog. So his name will be Pepper the Hedgehog. And you see how you're getting a nice brown sauce going from the seasonings and everything. That is what you want. You want to just kind of simmer in that for a good at least 30 minutes until it cooks off on medium heat and medium lowish heat. So I don't want it to be juicy or runny. I just want that seasoning to cook into the meat really well. I didn't put any Tony's in this today. I usually do, but I figured since we're doing the chipotle seasoning, we might not need Tony's. Don't tell the other people from Louisiana I said that. Shh. Just let this simmer for a bit, then come back, let it cool off some, and then we will start layering it into our stack of taco bake. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and heat up my refried beans as well, just so they're a little easier to spread. Alright, I'm just going to keep an eye on this and we'll be back in just a minute to assemble our taco bake and pop her in the oven. Okay, and we're back. I had to run to Super One and get a pan because my pan was not big enough and I couldn't transport it within that pan. Well, the pan was big enough. I just was afraid it's gonna like fall apart and transporting would be an issue. So it picked up one of these guys. And the meat is ready to go. As you can see, we got our beans. So now it's just time to assemble everything. All right, so let's get to assembling. Look at this big boy. Look at that. All right, good enough fit. But I've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees. So this first layer I'm gonna do is just a little layer of beans. And just kind of, yeah, spread them out on there. This was not the correct spoon for this, obviously. So we're gonna get one without holes in it. Just try to get them a nice layer of them spread out on this tortilla. I may not have gotten enough beans. Oh well. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some sprinkled cheese. This is the salsa verde from Taco Bell cheese. Oh, I sampled the meat. It is quite good. And I have washed my hands. So this layer's gonna be super melty and nice. Grab another tortilla. Layer that bitch on there. And then we're gonna get some cheese. I'm using the salsa con queso Tostitos Just whatever queso you like works. It doesn't make me much difference because I don't really like this dish that much. This is more for other people, and I don't really like queso, to be honest with you. I'm not a cheese person. This is a meal you could actually make keto if you do keto, because you can get the low carb tortillas. And you could actually do this with a lot of healthier alternatives and meat substitutes, and it comes out almost exactly the same. You can use turkey meat, Beyond Beef, whatever, Beyond Meat, whatever you want to use, and it works. But yeah, this layer is just gonna be some ground meat. And then you get your nice layer of that, another tortilla. I'm gonna see if I have enough beans to finish off this layer. I think I do have just enough. I should have got a bigger can. And not quite enough beans. So we'll just do a layer of shredded cheese with a little bit of bean. So I've never made it in this size before. I usually do it like regular tortilla size. Okay, we'll do another meat layer. So this is not a pretty dish, from what I gather. Tasty one from everybody else's opinion. See, I don't know, it just isn't my favorite, but I know it will be a hit tonight. I think everybody will like it. It's like one of those crowd pleaser meals. And last tortilla just goes on top. Okay, and now this goes in the oven for like 20 minutes. The vacuum cleaner. I couldn't just run in and get a simple disposable pan without getting something. So I got a new, or one of the e.l.f. primer infused blushes, because I love the one I got so much before. I got always cheeky. So this is the shade, where was it written? Always Spicy. And I thought, I'm pretty damn spicy, so that sounds like a shade for me. And also came in the mail today, Cils Booster Revitalizing Lash Serum from Lancome. So we get to try that out. This came as a PR sample to review and check out. So we will be playing with that. I like that packaging, it's very cute. Looks like a blood vial thing. Little teeny tiny hole. Hello. So I didn't really feel like vlogging the last couple days. I don't know. Just felt a little weird. Anyway, I haven't done anything too exciting. We did go to Lafayette's yesterday and got lunch with a friend, and then tried out a new restaurant here in Sinlaw today. Well, it's a new location, and it's more of like a sit down style as opposed to before it was kind of a run-in, very small menu. It was like you know, fried chicken, boudin, and gumbo, that kind of thing, cracklings. But they opened up a more like sit-down nice restaurant, and oh, it was good. I got the Cajun burger, which has tasso on it and like Cajun seasoned patty. It's very good. And I also got a cup of gumbo because I just woke up craving gumbo today because fall vibes. It's gumbo weather. But yeah, I just finally finished filming this look. I ended up totally scrapping the look I did the other day, video I did for it, because I just didn't, I don't know, it just wasn't it. It wasn't what I was going for, and I think today we accomplished that. So I'm happy with this look. But it's also late. It is almost time for bed. Well, it is past my bedtime, basically. Almost 10:15. So I got time to take a quick bath, wash this off, and get ready for bed. But tomorrow we are going swimming at a friend's house. It's gonna have a little joint birthday party situation, so I gotta pick up a appetizer for that, and then we will go swim and have a nice day, and hopefully it's not too cold tomorrow, because it was fairly cool today, and we are gonna have a nice cold front coming in where I think the high is like 80. That's a cold front here. I love this look. I wish I had done this on a day that was actually going somewhere, because I really like the way it came out. I keep staring at it in the viewfinder because I like it that much. Obviously I just got out of the bath. Got my nice silk robe on, being super like excessive and bougie tonight. I'm just gonna do a little bit of my nighttime skincare. Kind of show you what I'm using these days. Just finished washing my face. Let me show you. This is my second tube of this. That's how much I like it. This is the Clean Pore Cleanser slash Mask from Neutrogena. This is benzoyl peroxide acne medication. I do it as a mask about 3 times a week. In between there, I just use it as a face wash, and I feel like it legit has made a huge difference in my skin, like as far as acne, blackheads, clogged pores, congestion. This is some good stuff. It feels kind of uncomfortable because it's like mentholy and minty feeling. It definitely, and like it burns. It'll clear your sinuses. But man, it's been a great face wash for me. So I've had a lot of trouble with like clogged pores and kind of underlying like secret acne. I can't remember what they call it. It's like a non-inflammatory acne condition that I have, and I cannot remember what it's called. It has a name. But basically I just have a lot of congested skin that doesn't really come to the surface and break out too often, but that has made such a big difference, just like on my chin, around my nose, and like around here where you get a lot of clogged pores. Anyway, that's what I do when I wash my face, and before that, kind of as a double cleanse, I'll go in with I'll use this just to remove the makeup, and then wash my face with that, and like a Clarisonic brush sometimes just a rag to rinse it off. It really depends on how I feel like my skin's behaving and what it needs. Okay, so I'm gonna take the last bit I got in here of my glycolic toner. This is the Glow Tonic 5% glycolic acid from Pixie. They sell this in a big thing. I'm gonna need to buy that big thing because I tear through these. I usually just can start at the center of my head, face, and I'm actually already like done playing my face today. Tidied up my brows already, like before I did makeup. My face is gonna get super red because it always gets red when I'm touching it, basically. But try to focus this in areas that really have a lot of, build up or tend to get clogged, congested pores, which should be like right here, like this part of my face. Next, I'll take my Tatcha essence. This is not cheap, but it has lasted me forever. Or it's a big investment initially, but you only use such a tiny amount. And I feel like it really does make such a huge difference in your skin and how your skincare products really like soak in. I feel like it really does help hydrate and just let everything get in there good and do what it needs to do. I like to go in with is the Peter Thomas Roth Retinoid Peptide Serum, because give me all the retinol. I just take a little pump of that onto my hand and just press it into the skin. I don't do the whole drippy on the facey thing because that's so excessive and wasteful. I really like to push this into the skin. This has like almost a dry oil feel. Like if you try this product that are called like a dry oil, this is how this feels on the skin, but it like soaks in and you don't even notice it. It doesn't have a peeling smell or anything like that. Of course, take it down to the boobs. Any extra product, I really like this stuff. It's bit pricey as well. So I don't know if I'll repurchase, but I like it. Next, I like to take the Ordinary Buffet. This is actually incredibly affordable and really nice. You can get that at Sephora, Ulta, I believe, a lot of places for around like $12. I'll just take a pump of it, drip a little bit into the hand, that's probably too much, and do the same thing, just press it in, work it into the skin. The Buffet has like hyaluronic acid. This is the only like hyaluronic acid product I use. I think the next one has a little bit of hyaluronic acid in it as well. I try not to use a whole lot of it because I feel like it in turn kind of does the opposite to my skin after a while. Like if I use too much. But I'll have to put on the screen what all is in here, but it's a multi-technology peptide serum. It has like I think all our best like ingredients in one. I'm just not crazy about just straight hyaluronic acid. I think it depends on what brand it's from. Some of it I feel like has legit dried my skin out. I don't like it in makeup products at all. I feel like it just pulls the moisture from your skin rather than holds it in. I don't know. Next, I take the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is just a sample they sent me to try out and review, but this is a synchronized multi-recovery complex. It's pretty nice. I mean, they just take a teeny bit. Like this little sample's last me a while. It doesn't take much. Like, I mean, a little bit goes a long way. I don't like the packaging where you have to pour it out. I'd rather a little pump or something with it, or a dropper. But I feel like this is doing something nice for my skin. I don't know. I don't think I've used it long enough to really know. I believe this does have some hyaluronic acid in it as well, but I haven't noticed it drying me out. Again, just to make sure to push that into the skin nicely. Oh, I hate bathroom lighting, don't you? It's so harsh. Okay, and to finish off the skin, I've really been liking the Biossance Squalane Vitamin C Rose Oil. It's very lightweight facial oil. It's not greasy feeling really. It's like a tiny bit of it, same way, and just press into the skin. Because if I rub it in, it kind of makes stuff pill up a little bit. I've really been liking these. This little combination for night this last few weeks, or a couple of weeks. I do want to get that Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. But I was just gonna bring her down the old neck and on the hands. Can't hurt. And to finish off, I'm using a new product here from Lancome. This is the Cils Booster Lash Revitalizing Serum. It's my second day using it. It's supposed to condition and make your lashes all nice and happy. It says to apply it like liquid liner across the top. And last night I used it, I got it in my eye and it burned like hell. So I'm hoping not to do that tonight or today. It says you just do it twice a day. I don't want to do that twice a day. And then it said to go up your lashes like mascara. And do this on the upper and lower lash line. Yeah, this burns. Oh yeah, this totally burns. I don't think I would know. Okay, that really burns. And I didn't like get it in my eye. Wow, this really burns. I don't love that. This better do something great for my lashes because it freaking burns. Oh my god. I thought the L'Oreal one burned a little bit. I need that. Oh, Jesus Christ, that burns. Like it kind of was tingling on my skin even, but ooh, it's like the fumes of it or something. Does it smell? No, it just burns. Oh, it just says it's flammable. Well, that's great. Flammable. What in here is flammable? But I do like the packaging. It's really cute. It looks like a little vial, but that burned. Okay, it feels better now. Ooh. I was watering now. It definitely feels a little tingly. And I didn't read anything about feeling tingly online. Anyway, that's basically my nighttime skincare lately, and I'm gonna head to bed now because it's well past my bedtime because I keep farting around doing stuff. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy Sunday. Today I am just gonna actually work a little bit to take the day off like one would normally do on a Sunday. I'm up today is actually editing, finishing up some stuff for the week. I kind of like to take Sundays as like a housekeeping day for admin. For like making sure things are scheduled, do a little last minute editing on some videos, things that I know that I want to go up this week. That's one of the weird things about kind of like working from home or doing YouTube or anything, is your schedule doesn't make any sense. It's not a 9 to 5 type of thing. I need to do this now, so I'm going to do it now kind of schedule. Or I have the opportunity to work now, so I'm going to work. Anyway, I'm just stepped outside to enjoy the fall weather that has moved in here. It is, oh, let me see what the temperature is. It is currently 75 degrees here in central Louisiana, which feels amazing. Yeah, we did go swimming yesterday, but the water was so cold. It was like just warm enough to get in the pool kind of thing. Like it always happens. We do our like a last like swim of the year for everybody's birthday, because like 4 people's birthday falls within the same week, so we end up having like a pool party birthday type of situation. It was so cold. I did not stay in the water very long. In fact, we didn't end up staying too long anyway, because my husband's allergies were going insane. Kevin, my spider, he moved. He packed up his web Friday morning and just cleared out. I told him rent was due Friday, so I guess he didn't want to pay rent. So he just packed his little web up and left. But it was nice having Kevin here while it lasted. I think Kevin may have been a girl, but I don't know. I just looked at the spider and thought, your name is Kevin. But it was a golden orb weaver, and she was huge and beautiful, and I wanted her to stay around much longer, but I guess she wasn't getting much food, so she left. Like, cleaned her web up, everything. There's not a hint of her. I'm like, oh, come on, Kevin. Kevin. So we just kept talking to him every time we call her. It's a female spider because the size, it was like 2 inches. And I don't know why I thought it was so funny to name it Kevin. And but I kept talking to it every time we come outside. We're like, hey, Kevin, what's up, Kevin? What are you doing, Kevin? Either Kevin got sick of us talking to him, or yeah, it just wasn't getting enough nibbles over here. He packed up his web and is gone. I miss him. He had good vibes. He was very chill. Like, he was cool. But yeah, I just want to close out the vlog. Notating you, poor Kevin. I miss you, Kevin. But yeah, I was going to close the vlog out and see you guys next week and enjoy this nice cool weather. Oh, before I close out, guess what's coming Wednesday? Another hurricane. Yeah. Right. That bitch is coming curving right around to my ass. Just literally just like, it's going up through Galveston, turning what looks like projected right now, and headed straight for my city. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You bitch. This is Hurricane Beta, which I believe it's going to be like a tropical storm, tropical depression before it gets to us, is what they're projecting, and I hope it is, and that just means a little rain, or a lot of bit of rain, but it doesn't mean 80 mile, 90 mile an hour winds. So I'll take a tropical depression any day over that. So that's what I have to look forward to this week. Hopefully it's not so bad, and we can get some nice filming and work done throughout the week. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay spooky and stay safe. Bye now.